Ben, a difficult result this afternoon, but I thought we were very, very competitive. Just firstly, give me your assessment of what you saw from your team this afternoon.
Yeah, I think the first half I thought we were excellent. 2 goals from their side, coming off our own errors. To be fair, that was it for all 5 goals. To be honest, the first goal, unfortunately, Charlotte's tripped over, and it's meant that the balls fell straight to the winger who's gone in a 1v1, and then we've given away a sloppy penalty, and then similar really in the second half, not clearing our lines properly, or it was a cracking goal, but we didn't get out quick enough to stop the shot for the third goal. So it's disappointing. But I thought in the first half we had chances ourselves, really, which we could have taken, and I think going at half time it could have been a different story if we took them chances. So yeah, I think the first half was the key part, because we found ourselves 2 goals down where we could have had goals ourselves, and potentially could have only been a goal down or even level.
And you've spoke about the chances, but is it just about being clinical at one end and then just not clinical at the other, I suppose?
Yeah, it's where we've been inconsistent. It sounds pretty basic, but we've got to be better at one end of the pitch of limiting mistakes, and then more clinical at the other side of it. And that was it in the first half. We had more than enough chances to grab a goal in the first half, and we didn't take it. Unfortunately, when you come up against the side at the level of Kidderminster, you are going to get punished for your mistakes, and I said that at full time. So yeah, we're disappointed, but we're happy with the first half performance. But we just need to be a little bit more consistent across all the games. We've had good performances, which we can remember, Lytown, Cough Sphinx here, where we've outplayed teams. But yeah, we are a young squad and probably a little bit of inexperience shown. It just needs to be a little bit more consistent across each game.
You went into the break obviously 2 down, but what did you sort of try and change, and what do you sort of say to your players at half time to try and motivate them again?
I said I was frustrated, but almost in a good way, because I didn't feel like the scoreline at half time probably reflected on the half. So we changed a couple of little things within the build up, and look, the build up was okay. So I think it was a little bit forced at times, but it was okay. And the second thing really was on a turnover, was to manage the ball a little bit better. Yes, play forward quick, but it needs to have a purpose when you're doing it. I think sometimes we cleared our lines when really the clearance probably could have been a little bit better managed. Sometimes we played into feet and then the ball was behind them and slowed down the attack. Sometimes we didn't get enough numbers forward. So yeah, we did do a little bit of tweaks, but yeah, the better side won, and we'll look forward to being back next week.
And obviously the goals come quite early in the first half, but they come quite early in the second half. How do you sort of rectify that? Is that just maybe a lapse in concentration, or how do you sort of fix that situation?
Maybe a little. Like I said, we are a young side. Average age is probably 20-21, so they are still learning. So maybe it is a little bit of lack of focus. We're playing against well-established Tier 3 and Tier 4 players. The majority have played at Stourbridge Tier 3. Beth Gallagher, I know she wasn't at Stourbridge, but she's played at Tier 4. Millie Rogers, Amber, Sophie. So we knew it was going to be tough, but they had a far more experience than us, and they managed to gain better. And yeah, we are a young side, so maybe that was down to a little bit of the slow starts, a little bit of a lapse of focus. But like I said, there were mistakes. It wasn't necessarily that they broke us down. It was mistakes on our part.
And just moving on, trying to fix what the obviously the result today. You've got Coventry Sphinx, which is written on the board right behind you. So what do you sort of take from today going into that game next weekend? Yeah,
it'll be tough because they need to be picking up points as well. So they'll be well up for the game. They came down here and it was a really good performance from our part to come away 4-0 winners, but the 4-0 scoreline, they had chances as well. So we know they're a good side. We know they've got some good players. It's at their ground as well. So we know that they're more suited to that. They'll be a little bit more direct. So it is. It's going to be really tough, and they've had a few good results recently, although not picking up points, but where they've been, competitive. I think they were 1-0 up against Kiddie at half time, so they've been picking up their performances. So yeah, it will be a tough game, but we'll prep accordingly, and we'll be there to come out hopefully with 3 points.